Platform Shift Plus is a large-scale cooperation project subsidised by the European Commission under their culture funding stream, Creative Europe. Following the project Platform 11 Plus, it was created to meet the challenges of producing theatre for young people in the digital age. It consists of 11 partners from 9 European countries. At the project's annual encounters, around 100 professionals meet to reflect on the artistic work of the previous year. Dresden was the place of this year's meeting. In June 2017, the partners were hosted by TJG, Theatre Junge Generation, one of the largest and oldest theatres for children and young audiences in Germany. It operates on 3 levels: acting, puppet theatre and theatre academy, and presents over 600 performances to nearly 93,000 viewers each season. In December 2016, the theatre moved from its established location at the River Elbe to the centre of the city, to Kraftwerk Mitte. It is ideally suited for the festival of Platform Shift Plus co-productions, Your Story. On the impressive grounds of a former power station, with its various indoor and outdoor areas, there is a suitable space for almost every production. Anne-Kathrin Klepsch, Deputy Mayor of Dresden, Department of Culture, Dirk Neldner, Artistic Director of Platform Shift, and Felicitas Löwe, Artistic Director of TJG, opened the 8th annual encounter and the festival Your Story in the impressive foyer of the theatre. 7 co-productions were presented. They grew out of a stimulating and exciting and occasionally arduous work process during the last season. 2 partners collaborated on the theme of digital challenges and put their ideas into practice, each in their own way. In this, they aimed to achieve the challenge they had set themselves, to successfully speak to a hard-to-reach audience. The digital device is the game master supported by 2 actors. On tablets, the audience sees films, photos and animations. Through headphones, they hear interviews, spoken words and songs. For over 3 months, artists work with schools and the Department of Creative Professions and Digital Art of the University of Greenwich. Paper Cities is the culmination of ideas told through a fusion of multiple art forms, giving young people a platform to share and celebrate the subject of the city.
As I sat with you on the hill that night.
Marco, the hero of Mr. Green, is lost in the forest and has to spend the night there. In times where humans don't feel comfortable outside their buildings anymore, he has a great fear of nature. The show is a visual adventure for children about the beauty of the forest and the danger to our environment. Traitor is a thriller, examining the question, how can young people make their voices heard in times in which the trust between citizen and the state is getting lost? The theatre breaks into a public building, and the audience becomes a leading character and determines the outcome of the piece. 3 Musketeers Only is a unique adaptation of the well-known story by Alexandre Dumas. 3 actors and a live band tell the story as an open-air comedy and make the audience hold their sides laughing. Short Circuit combines acting and puppetry. It takes a look at the mission of the best students of the Cookie Academy, the Smart Commando. Their task is to secretly spy on a family whose members are online nearly all day. If Europe is a car, how do we drive it? In This Is Not Europe, actors, musicians and dancers reflect on the different paths taken by Europe. They explore its advances and setbacks, accelerations and major slips, accidents and damage on this winding journey.
Szép
All co-productions were carefully evaluated, starting points and the working processes explained, and strengths and weaknesses discussed. In addition, there was a large roundtable discussion about contemporary digital political protest forms and a workshop for actors, led by director couples of the partner companies. It was a tightly scheduled program, but it nevertheless allowed time for individual conversations, the essential part of getting to understand cultural differences and finding ways to work together outside of national boundaries. This exchange will be continued during the work on the common final productions and local creative forums during the next season. And we will all meet again at the final annual encounter in Marseille in September 2018.